Hello everybody, welcome to Penny's Watching. I'm Penny and today we are watching The Shining from 1980, which is also going to be my very first movie by Kubrick. So I am very excited about it, but I am also a little scared because I know that it's a bit of a scary movie and I am a total wimp. So without further ado, we are going to check how much scared I can get. Thanks to my Patreons for making this possible. Beautiful. I don't even know where this is. And we are driving on a completely empty road. It's not 5 p.m. It looks like such a very chill place. Nothing ever happens. I've been to a refuge like this once, so this is gonna be extra scary. The interview.
I've got an appointment with Mr. Ullman. My name's Jack Torrance.
He is well dressed, so I'm assuming it's his interview.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Miss.
Mom, really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
Sure I do. It'll be lots of fun.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem very convinced to me.
What about Tony? He's looking forward to the hotel, I bet.
Mr. Torrance.
Is Tony a finger?
I don't want to go there, Mrs. Torrance.
Well, how come you don't want to go?
I just don't.
I mean, I guess there isn't really much for a finger to do in a hotel.
Jack is going to take care of the overlook for us this winter.
Oh, so he's already hired.
I'm a writer. Teaching's been more or less a way of making ends meet.
Oh, so, okay, so it doesn't make money, I see.
The winters can be fantastically cruel. And the basic idea is to cope with the very costly damage and depreciation which can occur.
So basically they pay you to stay there throughout a very harsh winter doing nothing.
And doing repairs so that the elements can't get a foothold.
And I guess in the meanwhile he can write his book.
Well, that sounds fine to me.
The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is the tremendous sense of isolation.
It just happens to be exactly what I'm
Dude,
looking for.
he really has a creepy face.
There's one other thing I think we should talk about. My predecessor in this job hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. He came up here with his wife and two little girls, I think about 8 and 10. I mean, he seemed like a completely normal individual.
Define normal?
During the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran amok and killed his family with an axe.
He just said it a bit as if it was like,
Exactly.
you know. Yeah, and then he fell and he broke his leg. Same.
That is
Unfortunate.
quite a story.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still hard for me to believe it actually happened here.
You can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me. As far as my wife is concerned, I'm sure she'll be absolutely fascinated when I tell her about it. She's a confirmed ghost story and horror film addict.
Oh, she's one of those people listening to true crime podcast, I see.
Do you think Dad'll get the job? He already did.
How does the finger
Gonna
know?
phone Wendy up in a few minutes to tell her.
So the finger calls the mom Wendy and not mom.
Hello? Sounds like you got the job?
Right. It's a beautiful place. You and Danny are gonna
I don't know about the finger.
Tony, why don't you want to go to the hotel? I don't know.
So the finger seems to know stuff. Where did they find such a creepy baby? Oh my god, what? Oh my, oh. The finger knows way too much. No. I'm terrified by twins. A weird statement, I know, but I have my reasons.
When you were brushing your teeth, do you remember if you smelled anything?
Well, it was in the
funny,
bathroom, so.
or saw any bright flashing lights or anything at all strange?
Yeah, you know, I was talking to my finger.
Can you remember what you were doing just before you started brushing your teeth?
Talking to Tony.
Tony's his imaginary friend.
Does Tony ever tell you to do things?
I don't want to talk about Tony anymore.
Or is it Tony who doesn't want to talk about him anymore?
We can always think about having some tests done. No, thank you.
At least the doctor doesn't smoke.
Did the appearance of Danny's imaginary friend
Tony.
Did Tony's first appearance happen to coincide with your arrival here?
I guess Danny started talking to Tony about the time we put him in nursery school.
That's totally not creepy at all.
And then he had an injury, so we kept him out for a while. Yeah, I guess that's about the time when I first noticed that he was talking to Tony.
What sort of injury did he have?
Did he smack his head on a wall?
Purely an accident. My husband wasn't exactly in the greatest mood that night. Of his school papers all over the room, and my husband grabbed his arm, to pull him away from him. It's just the sort of thing you do 100 times with a child.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
My husband just used too much strength, and he injured Danny.
And she's talking about it as if it was normal.
All because he said, Wendy, I'm never going to touch another drop. Haven't had any alcohol in 5 months.
He didn't have any alcohol that you know of. Such a beautiful scenery though. I will take all of the cray-cray to spend some time around here. Now if I understood correctly, I know that we are in Colorado. They did a great job with making me feel uneasy with the music.
Really gorgeous. As a matter of fact, this is probably
I
the
agree.
most gorgeous hotel I've ever seen.
We had 4 presidents who stayed here. Lots of movie stars.
And even a finger. That's pretty much the same that I will do. I am that good at playing darts. What did you say? Ah, no, they are terrible. Say hi. No, they are leaving. That's not normal.
Here are your quarters. Living room, bedroom, bathroom.
Homie.
Yeah.
This is our famous hedge maze.
If I entered there, I wouldn't be able to make it out ever again.
When was the Overlook built?
Construction started in 1907. It is supposed to be located on an Indian burial ground, and I believe they...
That might explain the weird stuff.
Boy, I bet you we could really have a good party in this room, huh, hon?
I'm afraid you're not going to do too well here unless you brought your own supplies. We always remove all the booze from the premises when we shut down. That reduces the insurance we normally have to carry.
Understandable.
This is Dick Halloran, our head chef.
Mr. Halloran, I'm Jack.
Glad to meet
This
you,
is
Jack.
my wife, Winifred.
Glad to meet you.
God, this is the kitchen, huh?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, so this is what they are going to be eating. I was afraid they would have to survive on canned food.
You like lamb, Doc?
No.
He's a child.
Well, what's your favorite food then?
French fries and ketchup.
I was agreeing with you on the French fries, but ketchup? I don't like him anymore.
How'd you know we call him Doc? We call him Doc sometimes, like in the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Well, I guess I probably heard you call him that.
Or maybe everyone is creepy.
Good Doc, doesn't he? Yeah. What's up, Doc? And cream of wheat. You got a dozen.
What are you seeing now?
We got 60 boxes of dry.
Yes.
Would you like some ice cream, Doc?
What the?
Do you know how I knew your name was Doc?
Yes, please.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
But I don't.
My grandmother and I could hold conversations entirely without ever opening our mouths. She called it shining.
They say the title. Roll credits.
Tony is a little boy that loves my mouth.
Is Tony the one that tells you things?
Oh, so Tony has this power.
How does he tell you things?
It's like I go to sleep and he shows me things. When I wake up, I can't remember everything.
Do they know he tells you things?
No, Tony told me never to tell him.
Has Tony ever told you anything about this place?
Oh, yes, he did.
Is there something bad here?
Yes. Don't lie, you silly Billy.
When something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind. I think a lot of things happen right here in this particular hotel.
So it's not just that one thing that we know about.
What about room 237?
That's a very specific request.
What is in room 237?
Nothing. Stay out.
Kids tend to do exactly the opposite of what you tell them. He is ready ready for Ferrari.
Good morning, hon. I guess we've been staying up too late. It's really pretty outside. Any ideas yet?
Lots of ideas. No good ones.
Oh, that's so relatable. So he's not a writer, he's someone who would love to be a writer.
It's amazing how fast you get used to such a big place. When we first came up here, I thought it was kind of scary.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I fell in love with it right away. It was as though I'd been here before.
That actually happens to me very often, that I have weird deja vu.
And I'm gonna get you. You better run fast.
Please just don't get lost in the hedge maze. I got lost in one of these once. They had to call the security of the place to find me. He's really doing literally anything but writing. What the... yeah, this place is weird. Imagine if he put a finger down there and then a giant finger appears in front of them. Tuesday, yeah, it's also very scary for me. Probably my least favorite day of the week. He seems to be always going the same way. No, this is not the same way as last time. Is that the room? That one room you are not supposed to care of? Oh yes, it is. For a second I wish it was too short to open the door. Why? Oh, finally we're writing! Are you writing a story about creepy twins that no one but your son can see? I wanna see if he's actually just pretending, or if he's writing something that makes sense.
How's it going?
Fine.
He doesn't want her to see.
The weather forecast said it's gonna snow tonight.
I just want to finish my work. Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was.
This is how I imagine George R.R. Martin playing balls and yelling at people instead of writing his books. Well, it definitely did snow.
Don't have no prayer anymore.
Yes, why are you looking at them as if they were food? I think he's getting some of that famous cabin fever. Well, that was a bad Thursday if you ask me. Who are you trying to call? Ghostbusters! No, sorry.
Hi, this is Wendy Torrance at the Overlook Hotel.
Hi, how are you folks getting on up there?
Called.
Over?
Our telephones don't seem to be doing too well. Are the lines down by any chance?
Yes, quite a few of them are down due to the storm. Over?
Well, at least she's not completely cut off.
I think it might be a good idea if you leave your radio on all the time now.
Yeah, at least they are not completely isolated. Oh, they talk to you? Honestly, less scary when they talk.
Come and play with us.
No.
Forever.
No.
And
No. We don't play with ketchup around here.
Remember what Mr. Halloran said? It isn't real.
Well, it was real at some point. Oh, he's not sleeping.
can I go to my room and get my fire engine?
Come here for a minute first.
No. So far, so good.
Do you like this hotel?
Yeah,
I think maybe the hotel doesn't like
I
you.
do. I love it. I wish we could stay here forever.
No, no,
Ever.
no. No.
Dad,
Are you gonna kill us?
you would never hurt Mom and me, would you?
That's almost the same question,
Love you, Danny.
but with less of a creepy face, and I will believe you. Then maybe that's just Jack Nicholson's face, and he can't really do anything about it. No. More like 2, no, 7.
Mom, are you in there?
She's not. Stay out. Tony's not doing a great job in teaching the child where not to go. Well, look at the bright side, at least he's sleeping. And now he's gonna get mad because he doesn't want her around.
Terrible nightmare I ever had.
Was there like a river of blood coming out of the doors and twins?
It's okay now.
I killed you and Danny.
Maybe don't
But I didn't just kill you.
tell her. Hello? Did you enter in the room? Was it the reason why your father was having a nightmare?
Danny. Oh my God.
What did it just...
Danny, what happened to your neck?
A good question. No, girl, you know that he was sleeping. Take the child and run.
You did this to him, didn't you? How could you?
I mean, there aren't really many other people around. But he was sleeping. What? Maybe he would need something to drink. What's the plan? You do want something to drink.
Anything for a drink.
Yeah, maybe that would help you sleep at least. Hello?
Hi, Lloyd.
Are you pretending there's someone there? Oh, what? I mean, maybe he's just having lucid dreams.
How's my credit in this joint anyway?
Your credit's fine, Mr. Torrance.
Couldn't you imagine having a lot of money in your wallet? Will I ever know if this is happening for real? Or if this is all happening in his brain?
Nothing serious. Just a little problem with the old sperm bank upstairs.
Well, technically you are the sperm bank, like...
Women. Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Never laid a hand on him, goddammit.
Yeah, other than that other time.
I did hurt him once, okay?
Yeah?
It was an accident. The little fucker had thrown all my papers all over the floor. All I tried to do was pull him up.
Why do you have a baseball bat?
There's someone else in the hotel with us.
Huh?
There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. She tried to strangle Danny.
Are you out of your fucking
At least now
mind?
she knows that it wasn't him.
No.
And I mean, he has all of the bruise.
Which room was it?
I am almost convinced that now that maybe it's true. So you are all seeing the same thing at the same time. I'm sure there's nothing to see there, right? I'm ready. Oh, now you are there. Oh my god. And there is someone. Someone naked. I mean, boobs never really hurt anyone. You should have never had that imaginary whiskey.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing at all.
Sure.
The door was open, the lights were on.
I just don't understand. What about those bruises on his neck?
I think he did it to himself.
Well, then maybe you should try to leave.
I think we have to get Danny out.
Yes. Please also get me out of here.
It is so fucking typical of you to create a problem like this when I finally have a chance to accomplish something.
What have you been accomplishing?
Wendy,
I have let you fuck up my life so far, but I am not gonna let you fuck
But he's
this
not
up.
actually accomplishing anything. We saw him playing balls and then sleeping. You know, buddy, if you really want to make sure that everything is fine, you should probably just go.
Hello, my name is Dick Halloran. The operator said that the phone lines are down. I hate to put you through any trouble, but there's a family up there all by themselves with a young kid.
I mean, what are they gonna say? We are all having weird visions. People die.
Why don't you call me back in about 20 minutes?
Good evening, Mr. Torrance.
We moved to the 20s. Oh, we actually have money this time.
No charge to you, Mr. Torrance.
No charge. You are drinking in a weird dream.
Orders from the house.
Oh my god, I want 1 billion of French fries. If they are free.
Orders from the house. Buying their drinks,
Ice
Lloyd.
cream.
Anything you say, Lloyd.
Yeah, he definitely has a very trustworthy
Anything you
face
say.
after all. Oh, that's terrible.
Here, I'll just hold this for
Oh,
you.
what
there.
a...
To use it.
I love the architecture,
This with a...
but it's creepy because it's red like blood.
Grady?
Yes, sir.
Delbert Grady.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Miss Grady, weren't you once the caretaker here?
Oh, that name.
Mr. Grady, you were the caretaker here. I recognize
Well, maybe not yet. Maybe you are looking
I
at the
saw your
past.
picture in the newspapers. You, chopped your wife and daughter up into little bits.
I don't have any recollection of that.
Yeah, I guess it's something that you would remember.
You were the caretaker here.
I'm sorry to differ with you, sir. But you are the caretaker.
Well, that's technically correct.
You've always been the caretaker.
Huh?
I should know, sir. I've always been here.
But apparently not as the caretaker.
Did you know, Mr. Torrance, that your son is attempting to bring an outside party into this situation?
And maybe it's for the best.
Your son has a very great talent, but he is attempting to use that very talent against your will.
No, it's against your will, you weird evil spirits. I'm assuming all of this has something to do with the graveyard.
It's his mother. She, interferes.
Oh, so you are okay with all of this situation that it's going on?
They need a good talking to.
We have the snow cat.
Yes, you should be planning how to leave.
Red Rob!
No, Red Rum, what?
Red Rob!
What?
Red Rob!
What are you saying?
Red Rob! Danny?
That's not Danny.
Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
That I understood.
You just had a bad dream.
Danny can't wake up, Mrs. Torrance.
Can't wake up.
Danny.
She might have solved this problem by just addressing him as Tony and asking questions, and maybe Tony would have answered.
KDK-1 calling KDK-12. Are you receiving me? KDK-1 calling KDK-12.
Well, this was actually a stupid idea. You know, he could just answer and say, yeah, everything is fine, we are doing amazing. But by doing this, they are going to become suspicious and, hell, maybe they might even send someone.
Hello, this is Dick Halloran again.
Yeah, we tried to contact them several times by radio, but they didn't answer.
Book a flight, sir. Just go. I had a sneeze stuck there. I'm probably... Yeah, I'm allergic to... I'm allergic to good ideas. The guy had a good idea.
Pardon me, miss. What time will we get to Denver?
We're due to arrive at 8:20, sir.
Oh, No, we are working. So we don't just pretend all the time.
I'm just gonna go and talk to Daddy for a few minutes.
Yeah, no, maybe it's not a good plan. She's definitely smarter than usual. She got a weapon. Oh, but he's going to be mad because she's interrupting him. Oh, I'm working, blah, blah, blah. No, because he's not there. What? I suspected he wasn't really working much. So this is what he's been up to all this time, for months. Oh, he's behind, isn't it? He's behind her. Sometimes he even makes typos. He's not even capable of writing the same sentence right. Yeah, you were not supposed to be there.
How do you like it?
Very inspirational.
I wanted to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
Your evident mental issues.
Maybe it was about Danny.
Yeah, you are bringing Danny away.
I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I think you have some very definite ideas about what should be done with Danny. He should be taken to a doctor.
As soon as possible. As soon as possible.
Oh God, I at this point, this is when I will eat him.
You are concerned about him.
I am also concerned about you.
And are you concerned about me?
I am. There's clearly something wrong with you.
Have you ever thought for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers?
Stay away from me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Stay away from me.
She doesn't even know how to hold that baseball club. This is so painful.
Please.
Wendy, give me the bat.
Talking to her like a dog is not going to change her mind. Yes! Finally! Yes! Now, I'm pretty sure he didn't die. Oh my God, are you locking him in the freezer? Just stomp him. Oh, this is not the fridge. So now you can only eat meat until you solve the situation.
God damn it! Let me out of here! Damn
now
door!
This is your occasion to take that snow thingy and
Wendy, listen!
Leave.
I'm dizzy. I need a doctor.
Oh, so many people need a doctor.
Wendy, you've got a big surprise coming to you. You're not going anywhere. Go check out the snowcat in the radio and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We saw the radio, we didn't see the snowcat. It's even hard to open the door. What a terrible weather. At this point, I will try and run away by walking. Dangerous? Sure. Why are you knocking?
Wendy?
It's Grady, Mr. Torrance.
So now the voices in your head knock the door before talking. Very polite voices in your head.
Mr. Torrance, I see you can hardly have taken care of the business.
Yeah, sorry, we are not as good at you at chopping your wife to pieces.
Just give me one more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady.
Yeah, but how are you? The voices in his head, they can open doors. The voices, the spirits, they can actually open doors. This fight is really not even. What the hell is a red ram? I know red and I know ram. Ah, murder! Oh, murder! Sorry, I feel slow. Yes, murder. No. Who are we killing? Red Ram. We're putting makeup on the door. She's gonna be so beautiful. Red Ram!
Red Rum! Red Rum! Stop it!
This is the voice of Danny again. So he was warning. Go into the murder room. Much better. Yes, we leave from the window. No, we don't leave from the window. The child is small. Just push the child out. Okay, the child out. Gotta ask the permission to enter first. My God, he's creepy. He has a very creepy face.
Little pigs, let me come in.
It's okay, you have a knife. You're just gonna time it right.
Here's Johnny.
Stop his face. Stop his head. That was not really stabbing, but that will do. Okay, he's here now. I guess at least the child should eventually be safe. Okay, but where did the kid go? He was supposed to be there. Why did he come back in? Very good hiding spot. But you know, with the hindsight, he should have stayed outside. Did the guy bring a gun? This is already weird enough.
Hello? Anybody here?
You mean other than the voices in the head of people? I look at this guy and I see a dead man walking. I didn't mean so immediately. I meant more like in the long run.
Any boy?
Yeah, run away, your father can't run. Now she also sees things. What? Is that a bat? What? That was not for us to see. Sorry. No, Danny, where are you going? No. Run into the maids. Because if I don't know where I am, then nobody will know where I am, right? Danny! Oh, I didn't think about the footprints in the snow. Yeah, no, that was not smart then. Did he try to help? Okay, so now everyone is actually seeing all the things. Well, it looks like he has a plan. Oh, he is retracing his own footprints. Oh no, that is the place with the blood. That is the place with the blood. I hope now you understand your son a little bit better. Well, now we have a functional one. Just, you gotta find your son. Don't yell! Don't... He will hear you. No hug. Hug later. Go home. Home. Away. Then hug. Go fast. This is singing. Are we dying? Are we freezing? Oh! So that's it? They just found him that way? I'm not sure that you're gonna find another person for the job. Sorry, I'm allergic to evil spirits. 1921. So I was right about the 20s. And he was actually there. So what was he? Some sort of reincarnation? Yeah, it was clearly in the 20s. I recognize the fashion. They are not gonna tell us anything more, right? This is the end of the movie. Why was I even expecting a bit of a further explanation? I mean, I would say that probably we have all of the elements that we need. We know the hotel was built on top of an Indian graveyard, and it happens very often in media that usually brings some like weirdness, so some curses and stuff like that. So what I am assuming is that like maybe the entire hotel has been cursed because it was built there. I can't really think of many other things, like how he was actually there in the 20s, reincarnation, like maybe he is the impersonification of the evil or whatever. Again, it's not like I was expecting an explanation. It felt to me like the typical kind of movie that wouldn't really offer you any. Just you accept that something supernatural was going on, something evil was going on, but at least for once, I was gonna say at least for once, the good just absolutely won over the evil. Well, not really, because that guy Dick, he died, and at least he did something useful by bringing the Snowcat. I wish nobody died, but that wouldn't be a movie, right? And most importantly, that wouldn't be a horror movie if nobody died. So I guess it could have been much worse, considering that I was liking Hair so much. And usually whenever I like someone in a movie, they always die. Like to me, basically since halfway through the movie, I thought that she was dead. I thought she was a dead woman walking. So to know that she actually survived makes me incredibly happy. We will never know anything more about the finger. About the finger little man that lives in the mouth of Danny. Again, I guess we are not really meant to know more about it. We got half of an explanation about this the shining effect, and we had to live with just the little knowledge. Incredible, everybody. But I want to say that I really loved Shelley Duvall. I've read about her, and I have read that she didn't really have an easy life after this movie, and I am very sorry about it, because she was definitely extremely talented. She really gave the feeling of being a mother. Like, she acted as a worried mother so well, and like her expressions, I really liked her. Like, of course, Jack Nicholson was incredible, but he is always incredible. I don't think I ever seen a movie with him where he didn't act very well. But Shelley Duvall, absolutely incredible. I wish she had a better life. I wish she had a better career, because absolutely she would have deserved way better than what she got. Incredible movie. I did very much appreciate the direction. Like, like the scenes moving one into the other. So I guess this is a start of yet another series on my channel, which is Penny Watches Stanley Kubrick's movies. Even though some of them are probably like quite heavy, quite a lot to watch. So slowly, I am going to go through them. And if you want to be part of the journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you are not gonna miss any movie, be it Kubrick or anyone else. Don't forget to like the video if you had a good time, leave a comment if you want, check out my Patreon if you want to see the uncut, full-length version of this reaction and every other one. And thank you so much for spending some time watching me and watching Shining with me. Bye!